Ahoy, landlubbers! It's me, your Captain Vasco speaking. I never know where to look when I'm doing that. It always seems to make sense in the moment, and then when I'm editing it later, I'm like, what am I looking at? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to look at. How are you doing? It's Saturday, the 13th of November, in the year 2021. That's like a normal human Earth way of saying the date. Not feeling great today. It's been a weird day. I've had just like a weird energy all week, and I think I've started chipping away at the mystery of why that is. But unfortunately, it is an unsolvable problem. Um, yeah, I agree, Ditto. We were talking briefly before I started recording about like disappointing games, and I mentioned just briefly because I really don't want to go on a rant about it that um, I will say this: I haven't bought or played firsthand Darkest Dungeon 2. I was skeptical enough about it that I wanted to like see some people like play the early access. It's not a finished game yet, in fairness, also. But my concern based on what I've seen is that the foundation just isn't there. Like, so much work would need to go into overhauling it that it would barely be recognizable to its current form in order for it to like sort of stand in its own right, is my opinion. Um, it's not. I have not been pleased with what I've seen, but it's my personal opinion. I've seen a lot of people really enjoy it. There are good things about it. The art is gorgeous. Like I don't like the style as much as I like the first game, but inarguably, it is a beautiful looking game. Like the aesthetic, they've really nailed. But I could endlessly complain about some of the changes and additions to that game from the original. But we're not playing that tonight for various reasons. What we're playing is Inscryption. Um, how to describe Inscryption? It starts out as a very spooky, almost roguelite sort of similar to a game I used to play on stream, Hand of Fate. But at a certain point, which we experienced early in last week's stream, it's not that anymore. Inscryption is made by a developer. Please remind me of the developer's name if you happen to know it. But they're very fond of like alternate reality games and sort of genre bending stuff and like meta narratives. So like all of the games that they've created, to my knowledge, are never what they appear to be. And that is very much the case with Inscryption. So, like, we sort of completed the game as we understood it, and then, we found ourselves locked in a digital prison, and then we found a new game, not plus, just like a new game button we didn't have access to before. And that took us to essentially a new game, but it was very heavily based on the same card game we were already playing. It has a lot of, like, visual, like, aesthetic similarities to the old Pokemon TCG on Game Boy Color. I gotta be honest, playing this game last week, it really could have made me want to like play that game again. Um, but yeah, I was really enjoying the new world. I like that they opened up the card mechanics a little bit from where they started. Yeah, I agree with you, Demolition. Like, I really didn't mind the change or like any of the weird like warping that sort of happens going from game 1 to game 2. But like that room didn't do it for me. Like it didn't feel like it made sense in terms of like, you did it. You found this like warp exit, but it takes you to a prison that you can't escape from. And instead of like solving the puzzle, you should just restart the game and hope for the best. There was also some miscommunication in chat. Someone who had played the game insisted that there was a way to get out of the maze, which as far as I can tell isn't true, but we got there in the end, and we played the Pokemon TCG style game, and we got close to the end of it, which makes me think that the game was probably likely about to change significantly again. But basically, we learned some history to the world of Inscryption um, that once, instead of there just being like the one game master at the table of that cabin, there had been 4 scribes, and the other three got turned into the talking cards that we knew as the Stoat, the Stink Bug, and the Talking Wolf. It had a special name I don't recall. Um, and like long ago, they were the four magical scribes who like made magic by scribing things, and we sort of returned to the past as a challenger to that world, and we like chose someone who we wished to challenge for the right to become the scribe of whatever. And I chose the scribe of magic. I was really enjoying the magic style thing. It has lots of Magic the Gathering references and things I enjoy. But why don't we hop into the game? Because I think that's pretty much the story summary. We beat 3 of the 4 bosses, and now we're off to see the wizard. So I want to press not the wrong button, which I did earlier, and then it's going to freak out for a second because this game doesn't cooperate, and then I think that should be working. Give me a high sign in chat if that's working. I think I want continue. I think I tested this, right? The 3 I beat, which was my favorite. Probably I enjoyed the whole graveyard shtick. I like that character and the solving the tombstone puzzle. That I enjoyed a lot. I didn't love the machine factory, but like I like that character fine. Continue, I think. I think continue. So I should be like right at the bottom of the wizard's tower. All right. When the game loads, it struggles very hard. Wizard's Tower. Terrific. Gamora is the queen. We stand Gamora. Yeah, that tracks. So, like, literally, I just, like, wandered directly into the Wizard's Tower from the overworld. So we're, like, right in the bottom. I don't know the gimmick of this place yet. Found a note that reads, "Greetings. If you are reading this, it must be because you wish to challenge me, Magnificus, to a card battle. But in order to earn that privilege, you must first defeat my 3 graduate students." I mean, that tracks, but it also feels silly. "As for their whereabouts, that is for you to discover. Sincerely, Magnificus!" There appears to be like an amulet here. No, it's a monocle. I put on the monocle, and now I have ancestral vision or something. Did the note itself change? So, what is that? What was that symbol? Now I can't recall. Skull, flying skull. And then, do I need to input that? Okay. Oh, what? Ooze monster! He's kind of cute. I like him. Hey, do you ever find that you have, like, a weird attachment to a particular kind of, like, fantasy monster? I've recently sort of decided I really like slimes and oozes. I mean, this one's a little gross. But, like, they often have, like, kind of a derpy, cute, simple face. The pain is unbearable. My organs are melting. Oh, he's cute. Do you see? Magnificus turned me into goo for my final exam. I don't think that's how final exams work. I just need to defeat one more challenger. Then learn my rightful place. My rightful place in the deck of the master. It's one of his prized cards. And to question the validity of higher education. Nothing will stop me. So weird. Plays Arrow Mox, and then he plays Green Mage, which I haven't seen before. Power of Green Mage is equal to the number of green gems that the owner has on their side of the table. So Oh, by the way, if you weren't here last week, I had the most glorious battle against what's the computer one, like PO3 or something? Because like there's when you beat the first phase, he like copies the thing that has the highest power on your side of the board, and I had like the generic like mage token that like explodes itself if you don't have a mox. So he like made 4 of that, and then they all immediately died, and it was like, cool story, bro. It's very good. This guy, mage pupil, that's the one I had. Part of me like really wants to try summoning something that has power opposite his mox, but I think if I do that, well, in order to do that, I will lose my own mox. So let's just like both have stuff. Now that I can play blue spells, take one or deal one? I think I want to deal one. Ding. Okay. Let's sacrifice one of these dudes. And I want to hit the green mox, so he has reduced ability to play stuff in response. They will also lose their power, and I will do damage to 2 of them. Okay. I have a red. This guy, my orange mage. Yeah, I can't really play anything this turn. So I kill those 2 dudes. He summons a green mox. Yeah, that all looks fine. Okay. Can't play that either, but we're fine. We're slowly making progress. I think we win this turn, even though it's awkward. Bloop, bloop, bloop. No, please. Please, just tell the master I passed. He won't know the difference. Here, take this pack. You received a magical card pack. Hey, that's fun. I've been waiting for these cards. Another orange mage is cool. Master Orlu, airborne. Also, when he deals damage directly, draw a card for each damage dealt. Wow. That's pretty neat. Want that? It is the 2 colors of magic that I play. Kind of just like a 1/1? He's a little tough to play. More likely to put orange mage in right away. Here, I can open the door for you. What is it? Tab for my deck? Okay. Like the 2 force mage. Maybe I replace Mage Knight with another orange mage? Seems reasonable. I don't know that I want more than 2 orange mage, but orange mage can be very good. And from the last area, all I got were like green spell cards, and I like don't use any of those. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing that. Magnificus turned him into goo. Yeah, it's not great. The 4 deck types have comparisons to other card games. Well, I would say that both the blood and bone mechanics feel very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh type effects, especially blood. Like the original like core mechanic to Yu-Gi-Oh is like you get 1 summon per turn, but like if you want to summon a more powerful monster, you have to sacrifice a weaker one. and the number of monsters you have to sacrifice depends on how powerful the new one you want to play is. There's like a specific type of effect in Yu-Gi-Oh! That the Moxen in this game are kind of like. I don't know. I feel like the Mox mechanics almost more similar to stuff from like video games. And I mean the energy is very similar to like Slay the Spire, right? It just like builds over time when you use it. Is this the oh, hang on. I didn't notice this chest at first. Inside of the chest is covered in sticky green goo. But there's a card pack. I got the same rare. And another blue mage. I probably don't need a third blue mage. They're good for, like, sacrificing to my Mantis gods, but, like... Ooh, a glowy book. Is this just my collection? Why is it like this? Yeah, I mean, it looks like that's just my collection. I'm just gonna leave it alone. You wish to trade? So what can I buy? I have a bunch of foils because I did real good in the machine place. Can't be sacrificed. Well, Bleen's Mox is on the board. It provides a blue gem to its owner. Also, while it's on the board, it provides a green gem. Oh, Bleen. It's Bleen. That's cute. If I could have... If I only had a bread Mox, that would be good. I might... Maybe it's just correct to buy 2 magical packs at this point. I don't actually think Bleen's Mox is very good. For what I'm doing. I just have leaned away from the green stuff and haven't particularly liked it, but have liked both blue and red. Which is funny because that's exactly what I would do in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I mean, there's not really going to be another store, right? And, like, the inventory doesn't change. I think I should just buy 2 packs. I think that makes sense. Like, unless there's something I don't know, then this is... Let's buy 2 packs. New thing. Master Gorange. If Master Gorange's owner controls no Mox card, he perishes. It's a 2/6 that requires Gorange. And 2 separate copies of Orange Mage. I gotta tell you, I didn't have high hopes, but I was expecting for cards I could use from this area. More so than some of the others. What is this game's obsession with green? Why so much green? Give me, like, blue and red stuff. You have a blue gem. Sacrifice Master Bleen to draw... Oh, it's an activate. Got it. Got it. It's very specific. He's a 0/4? It's not even that good. Last time I was in this room, wasn't this still glowing? Okay, next floor. It's orange. Which, of course, means red. The dummy stares lifelessly back at you. Hey, don't call me names. And suddenly it springs into motion. Interesting. Ditto says he found the mage card to be just the worst of the 4 styles. I've really enjoyed it. It's specific. It's not as flexible as the others, certainly. I mean, I chose it initially because I like the mage class or whatever. But I kept with it because I kind of liked that it was different than the stuff previously in the game, and I was enjoying it and its ability to sort of like not exactly combo off, but it just works a little different. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. My hand is not good. My hand still isn't good. Okay, this I can work with. A lot of resources, but I can work with this. Summon my 8-star Ouroboros. And pass the turn. Yeah, now if it attacks directly, it kind of just kills them. The dummy's hinges creep back into position, and it returns to a lifeless stare. What that did. Oh, there's another chest. Why am I not noticing these? Maybe I just already had all the mage cards I'm gonna like. But like there have been hybrids for every color combination except the one I would want. Let's see. I don't have the symbol for this. That door is still closed. Oh, this is stairs. I thought it was... No, it is a hole. Well, I still have Ancestral Vision down here. It's glowing. So, there must be something I have to do with this guy. Oh, hang on. He has... sort of got a glowy thing, huh? Just keep fighting him. Well, that's good, because that was literally what I was about to do. Okay. My draws keep being real bad against him. Yes, I will. This. Okay. Oh no, I don't have red yet. Aha. I did that completely wrong. I'm gonna kill the thing. But I should have done a damage. By inverting where I put those two cards. Now we can just creep back into position, and it stares at you more. Now the thing that throws me off here is that nothing changed that time. I'll do exactly the same thing because it worked. I guess you could get a lot of foils this way, huh? Those were some draws, I guess. Ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Okay, that didn't seem to change. I'll wait for something to... Yeah, man, I'm all about that booty. You know I'm all about that booty. Let us... Sure, why not? This... This... Do... This... Do... This, I guess. Go. Go. Hand. If by see what I mean to do now, it's Why is there a mechanic in this game that lets you just farm foils endlessly? Skull. And brute force. I know how these puzzles are solved. I play a lot of these games. I had 2 of the 3, and I know how the interface works. When you put the last one in, it just gives it to you. Just imagine you are in an ice cube, slowly melting on a hot pan. Oh, I was only talking to myself. The pain of being a head impaled on a spear is... well, it is worth it, of course. Magnificus will award me the highest honor. I will be the centerpiece of his deck. The skewered head card. That's like a tarot card, right? Feels like a tarot card. Golem. Let's do this. I think I want to start here. I could just sacrifice Orange Mage to no, because then anywhere I put it, yeah, I'm gonna take the hit here. Oh, that's helpful. Yeah, I got that ruby gold. I'm not gonna kill it at this point. I'm gonna kill this guy, and he's gonna make a new Mox. I'm gonna hit this guy and do a damage. So we're like at parity, but I'm like slowly gaining advantage. Golem leaves a ruby Mox in its place. That's not great. I could move the... like, sacrifice this Mantis God to play a different Mantis God. So that the Ruby Golem that comes from me killing this Ruby Mox doesn't kill my Mantis. Feels like a losing strategy. I kind of just need to draw better. Take lethal. Cool. Yeah, I have no options here. Literally can't do anything. Oh no, it's not lethal because it's just 6 total. I'm down 3. However, I still can't do anything, so it's lethal. Magnificus was watching, right? Surely I am only to wait a bit longer. Back to my mantras. Just imagine you are a cloud floating above a volcano. Oh, you want a rematch? Yeah, it's not a great existence. I mean, like at the point we were at, I don't know what suggestion you could possibly make that would help. I like literally had no option other than to just like try to fog to like chump block their attacks, and that seems like a terrible strategy. I would rather just like start over and hope to not draw extremely terribly. Do sacrifice both for Oro or do 2 Mantis in the beginning. I don't think during the course of that game I ever had 2 creatures I could sacrifice at the same time. Because you can't sacrifice Mox. So I had like the one guy I sacrificed for Mantis. And then That was like it the whole game. I just threw more mocks. I mean, here I can sacrifice my things that aren't mocks. Got him. Yeah, Ouroboros seems like a fair and balanced magic card. Perhaps I will not need this. I will not be central to his strategy. I care not. He can use me as a jump blocker. I've mastered disappointment. I feel like I need to change my Twitter profile. Take this pack. Hey, what are you? Gem Fiend. If Gem Fiend's owner controls no Mox card, he dies. There's a whole lot of those, huh? It's Orlu's Mox. Mouse on the board, it's orange. When it dies, it's blue. It's not even simultaneous. I feel like the mech version of this is better than this. These aren't very good. That was a bits for a Twitter profile update right now. It's a very generous offer, but I kind of just don't want to, like, tab out of Inscryption. It doesn't play nice with the stream as it is. Go. Okay, cool. Whee! Notes. Chest. Chest is empty, save for a single card. It's Wabbit season. The note reads, the top sigil is found by the greedy. Okay. The bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing, or by those who hear too easily. The middle sigil is found by the pale. For some reason it reads that click twice. Did it. Skull. Which one was that, though? Pale is someone who lives in the dark, I guess. So middle. Middle is skull. Ah, you reach back in for more and notice a sigil where the card used to be. Weird that it doesn't just show me that. So that's the one who hears too easily, which was... bot? Okay, so skull, wings, and then greedy. No, wait, the greedy would be the one who takes the card, right? I mean, I can n squared this, but it's like an actual puzzle. Yeah, the rabbit doesn't do anything in my inventory. Was a possible thought. Hear too easily. Doesn't seem to be anything that makes sound. Oh, well, it goes all the way down. I think I was close enough to the bottom of the screen. Back in for more. I mean, like, I agree this... Like, you could argue that this could be one who hears too easily, but I feel like it is greed because you get it when you try to get more than a single card. So that makes it top, right? So, wing skull, but, like, I don't know what makes sound or is hearing in here. Unless... Dreidel. It was Dreidel all along. No, wing is top. Not at all memorized where these are on the thing, so I just keep doing it randomly. Look at his face! At last! Stimulation! My test has been sensory deprivation, you see? To unlock the full potential of my mind, you see? It's unlocked now. Hear me, Magnificus? I'm ready! We have to battle? Okay. Yeah, I know what to do. Wait. Hover Mage. Will strike an opponent directly, even if there's... Oh, it's just flying. Okay. Yeah, no, I like this. This will take 2 net damage, but then I will be able to at least summon Mantis. I want to summon Mantis first. Deal with all their stuff. Yeah, I like the little puzzle in that room, but I agree it could definitely be clearer as to which one is like greed and like it's so weird to choose. Like, why not squirrel? Like, literally, if you make the card that you find in the chest squirrel, which is already sort of like the default like just sort of like neutral card in the game, like I'm not gonna think of squirrel as like a hearing related thing. It's a weird choice. If I let this play out, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, I would lose the Mantis. I'm just gonna do this. Blip, 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 blip. I was trying to see if I could get, like, an interesting overkill, but, like, yeah, I could just kill him. That was incredibly stimulating. We aren't done, right? I wish to see light again. To sing, to dance. You wouldn't leave, would you? Also a card pack. The rares in this pack are stink butts. They're very bad. If I open the door, you'll stop by on the way back and let me out. Alright? Whee! Yeah, I love that guy. He's good. Oh, there's another puzzle. I thought we were done with the puzzles. Looks like a room in Maniac Mansion a little bit. Probably have to read this. The note reads, Dearest Grimoire, I believe PO3's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab. Indeed, this great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. This note is incomplete and ends abruptly. I urge you to consider... So I can't interact with this, and... Christmas tree? We saw this guy. Where was he? Also, that sounded like something from Loop Hero. Loop Hero's a good game. Hey, I was trying to think of a game that... Well, I guess I wasn't really expecting anything from Loop Hero. It just sort of came out, and I saw it, and it was very good. I'm trying to think of the last time I had expectations of a game and wasn't like extremely disappointed by it. What's Loop Hero? Loop Hero is a game where like it's not quite an auto battler. Like what it is like you have like a void, kind of like what's around our story now, and there's like a little road on it, and then you place like tiles on the road that like spawn monsters for you to beat, and like you, as you beat stuff, like loot spawns, and you sort of, the main decisions you make are like what kinds of monsters you create and where you set them up on the road, and then like what types of equipment you want to have on your hero, and then after like enough like world is built, it spawns like a big scary boss monster, and you have to hope that the equipment that you put on your guy helps him beat the boss. And I say helps him beat the boss because you don't actually do the battling. The battling happens automatically. Your goal is to like make a cool world and like build up your power as quick as possible without getting overwhelmed. It's a really good game. It's not, I don't think it's super expensive. I don't actually remember how much it is. But it came out like in the summer, and I played a lot of it for like 2.5 weeks until I beat it very hard. Didn't recognize my reference. Surely they didn't waste time writing out ARG as they were dying. So this guy who played a spooky music cue. Ah, you are here at last. How do my pupils fare? No matter. There are far more concerning issues at hand. Do you understand the canvas that you have been woven into? Nay, you are the brush, and the artist moves you with a terrifying mastery. My eye aches with premonition, and I see that your ambition is to take my title. How sad. It will never happen, you see, even if you defeat me. But I am bound by certain rules. First, we must battle. And is that a puzzle? Behold, the brush of the scribe of magics. My pupils would die to be painted by it and live forever as a card. But that is not the full extent of its powers. This card is acceptable. This one needs some bleach. Now, for a bit of color. He painted the same ability it already had on it. This one is considerably worse. Oh, look at him! Look at it! Look at this guy! Oh, I love him. I hope he's my friend. He's not. He's doing bad things to me. What? Hey, what the crap is this? Magnus Mox? Once on the board, it provides all Mox types. If I kill it, does he run out of magic? Your guy is Orange Mage. Wow, that's rough. What do I do here? I think I want to do here and here. I will take 1 damage. Yes. Well, that's very bad. This I don't know if this is scaled up because I chose him as my like opponent or whatever. This guy definitely seems like the hardest boss by a lot. That might have something to do with my deck type though. Kind of need Ouroboros. Because at least that has raw stats, even if he gets rid of the, like, good sigil it has. Wonder if I should play this bad Orange Mage now? Just because I maybe won't be able to play it after next turn? Because, like, my Mox is going to attack his orange guy. And then it's gonna summon Gem Fiend, and then poop happened. Weird. Draw is really good, and mine is extremely bad. I mean, I can... Here's what I can do. Summon a gem here, and I can summon bad orange mage that does nothing. And then I can sacrifice it for Mantis, such that get a weird orange mage rabbit. That's actually a better result than I was expecting. That lets me deal 1 damage and kill his 2 guys, but then, like, annoying stuff happens. This is actually fun. This is fun. Draw cards equal to the number of mocks on your side. Okay. I'm down 3, so if I hit for 6, I don't win. But I can do... I think I'm supposed to play Ouroboros. Don't tell me the answer to this. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know whether the correct thing to do is to play Ouroboros opposite his Supermox and kill that. I don't know what phase 2 looks like. I'm a little you know what? I think I actually do want to kill that. I think I do. Just because I don't know what kind of board reset might happen, but like... If it kills Ouroboros, I think I'd rather him not have that. Sort of an upgrade. Unfortunately, I don't get Ouroboros back if it dies, is the concern. I mean, I can mill myself. I don't know what... No, wait. It's starvation, right? Oh, yeah, I killed his dopey dope. Eh? Sure can mill myself, huh? That's by design. Really don't care for the retaliation ability on all these 0/1s that my mage deck has. I mean, I'm gonna hit him very hard, but I'm concerned about what happens after that. I must be slowing down with age. I may need to set my brush upon my own cards once again. So he's still doing it to mine. Fortunately, though, it seems that he hasn't just killed my Ouroboros, so I'm totally fine. I like that I can now just, like, play this guy. Whee! There's definitely a trade-off with these mage cards that by default are kind of janky to get, like, an upgrade from, like, kills itself if it doesn't have mocks. Yeah, I have enough for 2 more magic packs. You think there's any good rares in any of them? Very well. What happens? Very well yet again. We have battled, and now I may speak. You see, my eye, it aches because it remembers. It was exiled by none other than Leshy, the scribe of beasts. And a beast he is, arrogant, single-minded, obsessed with gaining power. But he is far from the worst scribe to become hegemon. Hegemon, Hegetal Monsters, I know that anime. You see, the ejection of my eyeball is far from the worst thing that can happen around here. Got kind of a singular way of speaking, huh? You must be especially aware of... Oh, a card pack! Aren't any good rares. Ooh, what is this one? Oh, it's the flying one. And it's blue, like magic. Just so bad. They're just so bad. I mean, I guess strictly speaking, they're better than regular mocks, but you have to, like, choose specific ones, but... So, like, can to interact with things? There's, like, magical paint, like there's a puzzle. Did this change? Common power grab. I urge you to reconsider our... Something seems to be wrong with my face. Was that always wrong with my face? I'm not talking about this one. That's always been a problem. I'm talking about the one on the screen. When I look forward at the game, I seem to be two different people sharing one hat. That's what the monocle looks like? That's not how monocle do. Oh, is that the thing that you wanted me to find, Demolition, that I just noticed? I'm gonna... Well, no, like, I get what the monocle is. But, like, monocle isn't, like, a life raft that, like, covers half your face. It's not, like, you don't, like, blow up an inner tube and, like, cover half your face, and that's what a monocle is. Like, it's huge. Like, it should be an accessory. It shouldn't replace... I shouldn't be Two-Face from Batman, is what I'm saying. There's a little mouse hole or something. There's some magical paint. Hi, Tentacle! Hello! It's the Great Kraken! Submerges itself during its opponent's turn. Yeah, I mean, it's just a freaky fish guy. He's very cute, though. It's not, like, a great card, because Submerge is kind of good in theory, but wants a specific deck. Not sure what the deal with the paint is, but I'm gonna... Oh. Can I not? Cannot doing it? Feels like this should be something. I guess I just go to the tombstones then. Really? This looks weird. Get back to it. Hi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We just beat the wizard. Something else we gotta do before we leave this place. Yes, say hi to the family. I'm going to buy 2 packs because I can. I'm on the quest to see if there are any good rares. Oh boy. So no. So what I've gathered is no. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be another battle at the thing, so just in case, the one that's on the board, it provides orange, and I have 2 of it. So I should remove... It calls it Ruby. There's something super weird about the fact that they call this one Ruby Mox, but it does orange stuff. And then I think I got... Oh, I have 2 of this. Goes the other way? Oh, no, that's... No. I have... Just got one. The only one? The whole thing? I guess so. For some reason, I really thought I had... like an inverse one that was like blue that became orange. I guess I just got another copy of the one. That must be what. I like that the monocle still shows the thing in the menu for some reason. So yeah, I mean, I guess we go here. It is time, challenger. Choose the scribe that you will replace. Okay, so without actually elaborating, does it matter who I choose? Does this affect the story? Because it would seem as though I should choose Leshy, because he's bad. But, like, that also doesn't canonically seem accurate. Hey, Haggis, welcome to the stream. We just defeated the wizard, and so I'm gonna steal his fancy giant hat card. It's very Yu-Gi-Oh-esque. Hey, Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm the wizard now. That's very spooky. How's it been going? It's been going pretty good. I'll say this. I think I actually have enjoyed the second part of this game more than the first. It's different. I like the spookiness of the first part, but, like, it's technically a little frustrating to play in a way that the second part of the game isn't. However, I strongly suspect that we will soon be in a third part of the game that may or may not be more frustrating. I already know I have lost. I have foreseen it. My eye aches once again. This might also literally be a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. In the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, there is a collection of magical items that are essentially plot devices. And each one has a different magical power, and the first one that comes up is the Millennium Eye, which is an artifact you literally replace your own eye with that gives you the ability to, like, cheat at card games, basically. You can, like, read minds and stuff, but he mainly uses it to cheat at card games and trap people inside of cards and things. Oh yeah, there's just, like, tons of overt Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh references, which I appreciate. My eye aches once again. Why must my pathetic slime mage always fail? Don't be mean to slime mage. He's a slime. Slime is friend. But would I be so meticulous in my preparedness if I had tasted power? Alas, I may never know. Show yourself, fiendish machine! Alas, ill fates await us all. Tedious old fool. We don't owe you anything. Now let's play. You're supposed to battle the scribe that you picked, but like a powered-up version for the finale. This is going to be different. Well, I mean, my opening hand is not great. Let's do... Okay. Deal 3 damage and block the oncoming attack. I'll just leave this here. Gotta give it up for that dredger. Not as useless as I thought. Cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna attack that. Because I don't know what else I would do. It has 98 health, and I don't have Death Touch anymore. That's the ticket. Well, that's very unpleasant. I said that's very unpleasant. I said that's very unpleasant! That could... And just at any time, that could... Now, what's funny is that I see that someone redeemed a scrawl during that, and I literally couldn't hear it. I got the Shaw, and the noise started tapering off by that point. But there was a scrawl in there that's just lost to the aether. I'm the wizard now. I kind of want that to be like a character in a fantasy RPG or something. It's just like a guy who's like, just like cheerfully goes to towns and stuff like, hi, I'm the wizard now. And they're like, what is... I mean, there's like lots of wizards. What does that mean? No, I'm the wizard now. I've decided. You done gawking? We can start? Good. This is Botopia, a once great technological paradise. It's ruled over by 4... Uber bots. Sure, that works. And you've got to get out there and beat them. Are you a bad enough dude to beat the Uber bots? What do you mean, why? To perform the great transcendence, of course. Doesn't matter what that means. You want it, okay? I see you do your narrative from the 12 Minutes School of Writing. Okay. What are the controls now? Okay. Oh, now I have to be robots. See, this is fun, though, because that's, like, the one I haven't done. Because you're sort of forced to do blood and bone, initially, and then I chose to do, like, mostly wizards, and now, like, robots. But that's cool. Also, Sean. We are Sean, obviously. And what is this one? Sniper, you may choose which opposing space a card bearing the sigil strikes. Oh. It's like Provoke, an extremely specific magic mechanic that will probably never be reprinted. Nano Armor. The first time a card bearing the sigil would take damage, prevent that damage. There is this card in Yu-Gi-Oh! They've probably used this effect since then, so it's like probably not even that special anymore. But I think the card text literally read like the first time each turn this card would be destroyed. Instead, it is not destroyed. Which, like, functionally makes sense, but, like, it just sounds really funny. And, like, I had it in one of my decks, and when I used to play with one of my friends back in the day, he would, like, attack it once to sort of use up that effect, because you'd have to, like, destroy it twice in the same turn for it to be relevant. And then I would just point at it and be like, instead it is not destroyed. And he would always just give me this look like, stop. Just stop it. Stop doing that. Battery Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. Okay, it makes mana. It's a treasure token. And Twin Strike. Okay. Double Gunner. Get up? No. We've got transcending to do. But how? Oh, okay, now it's click-based. I've been, like, very confused. I can sort of, like, look with, like, the WASD keys, and I'm like, what is do? Botopia used to be safe for travelers. Oh, hey, Crit Wish, welcome to the stream. How's it going? By the way, I'm the wizard now. Now rogue bots heal all the major roads. What? Rogue bots? Wow, I read that just super weird for no reason. Rogue bots block all the major roads. And I can't do anything, so... Battle? Oh god, we're in stage 1 mostly kind of again. 5 lanes. Now we Yu-Gi-Oh! Chat. Now we Yu-Gi-Oh! All we need is a second row where we can put our spell and trap cards. That's what we need. You're not used to seeing 5 lanes, are you? Do you like his smug face? She could never pull that off. Okay, we've become a weird amount of self-aware. Okay. I mean, I could play Empty Vessel. What do you got going on over there? Oh, it's Sprinter. Can't I look at it? Okay. So, I mean, I could throw down... I did that, like, completely reflexively. I could play this in the middle lane to block the attack and then eventually get extra energy or something? It's like sacrificing isn't a thing? I don't know what this means, though. I don't know what it means, though. Oh, it's just more empty vest. Zero one. Oh, I confused empty vessel with energy bomb. Beep boop. Says, doing well. Building your next PC, hoping the conductive thermal compound didn't get on anything electrical on the board. Opened the syringe and shot it over a foot. That's not a great feeling. Like, hopefully that doesn't negatively impact anything. But, like, anytime you're just, like, trying to, like, get, like, a small quantity of something out of, like, a tube or a can or something, and it just, like, completely overshoots, it's always like, oh, I just didn't want that. How's everyone? I'm doing okay. I've been, I don't know. It's something really stupid triggered me today because my brain is broken, and I think it just built off of. There's just been like a lot of change going on lately, and not like certainly not all of it is bad, but like it's just like stressful to take on this change at a time when I'm already kind of just feel overwhelmed by continuing to exist. I have one more card in my deck. Do I need Vessel? Still can't. I mean, I assume I have 3 energy, or maybe 4. Three. Okay, let's draw... That's, I guess. Put this guy over here. I'm gonna put this guy here. And then I'm gonna pass, and I don't know how I choose... What's the hammer do? That's rhetorical. Don't tell me what the hammer does. I want to kill this one. Q. Double gunner. I want to shoot this thing, which means I kind of don't want to summon something here. Oh, I thought I... Oh, no, I do need one more. Okay. Flying is gonna be a problem, huh? I guess that works. That just attacks the flyer, and then I shoot this, and I think it blows this guy up, and even if I still don't understand how bomb works, then I have empty vessel. So I shoot bomb gun. Throw an empty vessel. By the way, isn't it neat how, like, there's actually an indicator of where the win-loss indicator is? Isn't that good? Didn't it seem like we could have had that sooner? I can't just attack an empty space. I can do this anyway. Woohoo! Empty vessels! Pew 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 pew! I got $2 US! I definitely don't know what's happening in this game. And the best defense? Oh, they're bots. You carry a spark that can, reactivate old bots. Add them to your deck, you know? Then they fight for you. There's a weird, like, it's an interesting disconnect between, like, the holographic aesthetic of the sort of game board, and then the cards themselves are these super, like, grody old floppy disks. Okay, so what do we have? 3D printer is kind of like Beehive. When it gets hit, you make an empty vessel, which is slightly worse than B? No, it's like worse than B. Alarm bot. Creature opposing the sigil gains 1 power. Opposing a card. Why would I want that? I don't want that. If I understand the metagame, I think I want 3D printer. I like that it has like a little dungeon thing going on. You'll need more than a few activated bots. That is, if you truly wish to enact the Great Transcendence, which I remind you is a thing that you want. Botopia has some of the most OP items just lying around. That will recharge your energy 1 turn. Pretty goo. Oh, cool. If you're smart, you'll use your items liberally. You'll replenish them at a waypoint. Obviously, noob. Okay, I guess I should use it liberally. Battle time! What's happening? Well, I don't want that. You're going to summon that guy. I haven't quite gotten the hang of my deck yet. Oh, I don't have sniper. For some reason I thought I did. Probably looking at the guns on the... Look at the sick guns on Double Gunner. Alright, so... I mean, I think I just, like, take the hit here. No, wait. This doesn't work the way I want it to. I'm thinking of this wrong. I think what I do is energy bot, block that, and then ramp me or whatever. Probably this one. So I have sniper now. Probably sniper then. Have an empty vessel to do something. Yeah, okay. I can work with this. Like sniper, summoning a thing over there. I want to do is... summon Sniper, like, here, and then shoot Explode Bot, and then put the empty vessel opposite armor guy. And then I'll deal with cascading explosions next turn. Ah, my face. This doesn't have the same vibe as, like, choosing to draw a squirrel. It's weird. It's, like, not nearly as good to draw empty vessel. It just keeps you from going to fatigue. I mean, if I just, like, shoot this guy, then, like, all their stuff explodes. And if I play something opposite this, my thing explodes, I think, is how that works. But I probably shouldn't do that. So... this guy, I guess? This one. Beep. Stylistic differences between Leshy and PO3. I mean, my argument is more that, like, I feel like that mechanic should probably be adjusted some amount. Not necessarily, like, a lot. It feels vestigial. Like, it feels like it doesn't belong here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pick this guy so I can deal 2 damage with Double Gunner. My guy! My brand! Yeah, look at all those dollars US. Dumpstered economy. Some sort of card. Alarm bot. New printer. Gift bot. Gift bearer. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a random card is created in your hand. That sounds fun. I want that one. The real best way to fight back those rogue bots? Modify yours. Give them OP abilities. I don't like that. I don't like that, like, internet speak. That's like a bridge too far for me. And choose a card from your deck. Okay, but I don't know how the upgrade works. Does it make it cheaper or does it make it better? Gift bot. No, you know what? Sniper. Sniper's like the best card in my deck. So I should probably just make it better. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Yes, I do see the arrows. But Death Touch Sniper seems quite good. Hefty's terrible. Battery's not great. Yeah, it's gonna be Death Touch Sniper. That one seems favorite. Satisfied. I can see missing that, but for some reason it did catch my attention that there were arrows there. You're almost at the waypoint. Don't choke now. I guess that means I should use my battery recharge. I assume that's only for, like, 1 battery unit, though. Oh, cute, it has rails. That's fun, I like that. I don't know what your deal is. You're super weird to me. Yeah, what? Wait. Punishes energy up to the... oh, current maximum. Oh, current maximum? Hey, Arcadius, welcome to the stream. I play Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards to refresh my hand. One of my favorite Pot of Greed explanations is in the terrible, like, Noah arc when they're trapped in virtual reality and they're fighting all the heads of Kaiba's corporation. Of course, in the dub. Um, one of the guys says, like, I play Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards to increase my dueling option. I'm like, dude, go back to school, you nerd. Get out of here. How you doing today, Arcadius? There's like 6 more steps to that combo. Yeah, I mean, even before I got out of like following the Yu-Gi-Oh meta, it was just increasing ever forward towards like a constant combo winter. Ooh, what kind of snack you got, Crit Twitch? I guess I just play Empty Vessel. So I'm at 2. I can play Energy Bot, which can kill the dude. I guess I draw something else? I've been misinterpreting this ability the whole time. Don't worry about it. Literally just don't. I thought it was when it died for some reason, but it doesn't work that way. Draw. 3 mana 1/1 has no abilities. It's so rude. Oh, it doesn't even make an empty vessel? You draw from the empty vessel pile? Man, that card sucks. I did a bad pick. I want Shield Bot this turn. Okay. When the heads of Kaiba Corp actually became the heads of a dragon. I sure do, Alcadius, and it never makes any more sense, no matter how many times I watch that anime. It really is a classic. I can watch that anime repeatedly. Richard has late dinner of Thai curry, and Demolition has pretzel sticks. That all sounds great. Good work to everyone. I have all my cards. I guess I just, like, play this guy? It's very rude of you to play that. The limited spaces is more annoying when you don't sacrifice your stuff. Swamper. After a card bearing the sigil is dealt damage, swap its power and health. Man, why do you gotta do it against my sniper bot? It's extremely rude and I don't care for it. Want a non-obvious hint? Nah, I don't, but thank you for the offer. Wow, that's gonna suck, huh? Oh, I know. Gift bot. Terry. Oh, I didn't realize I was that close to killing. You made it to the first waypoint. Cool. Your items are recharged, and I don't know, you're building a satellite dish or something. Don't worry about it. Spots that you've destroyed in the area will stay that way. And, if and when you do perish, you'll be brought back here. It's an elegant system. Okay. It's a shop, or is it money? Oh, it's just money. I don't know how I use money, but I have several dollars US. I'm gonna guess that's a shop. Glorious commerce. Your Robux are accepted here. Okay, but I don't know what any of this do. I'm gonna go. 49er, Leapbot, who I still am not sure why I'm supposed to like this card. I guess because it's cheap? Oh good, Bolt Hound. It's very expensive and I've never particularly liked that card. These options are stink. Am I really gonna take Leapbot? I don't like Leapbot. I've always not liked Leapbot. Really displeased with that, though. Just more money. Hanging out. Woof. Sorry, turn back. Bridge is totally busted, so go back. I'll need time. Beat a boss? Yeah, that should give me enough time. I do kind of like the lack of creativity there. I don't think this path was highlighted, but it is here. God, is it pelts? Is it pelts? Is that what that is? I don't like pelts. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, it's just like invisible. Guess I should look out for invisible things. Definitely wouldn't look out for. So far, I don't think there's any other place I've been to that might have had one of those. Eastern Botopia. Not much of value out this way. Jump off the bridge? No. But you've still got a lot to explore here. You know, for the Great Transcendence. It's good, I promise. You'll like it. Nesting hidden stuff? Why would... What? I don't understand. I don't understand. That feels weird. Alright, another card, I guess. Ooh, double gunner. Probably couldn't hurt to have another double gun. Sentry drone, dude? The creature moves into the space opposing the card bearing the sigil. They're dealt 1 damage. Oh, that's cute. I actually like that. Because, like, that deals with one of the more annoying things. Well, I mean, I get that I skipped a fight, but why did I want to do that? I guess fights don't actually... I mean, they can generate dollars. I guess they don't inherently have rewards like Slay the Spire or whatever. Yeah, I like that Sentry Drone sort of addresses a problem, like one of the problems in this game, which is like if you see something coming, like you don't necessarily want to block it. Sometimes you just want to kill it right away. I don't want to take Sentry Drone. This might be wrong, but oh yeah, Sentry Drone plus Death Touch is pretty great. Colors. And some sort of drone thing that's nothing. It's not a thing. It's a drone no thing. I guess I'll just... It feels weird. A lot of add a card to my deck spaces. I don't like swap. I guess Explode Bot? Well, that's kind of a nuisance, too. None of those cards are particularly nice. Why shouldn't I have a battle? Oh, I'm on a bridge again. Of Curse. Sentry Drone. Do your thing. Hooray! This one. I'll play Gift Bot, I guess? I'll kill my Gift Bot and give me a gift. This... Leap Bot. Bad. Special ability is, it's bad. Bot's not very good. I get it, but it doesn't seem like it's very good in the context of this game. It's like Burning Tree Shaman in Magic, except it's like a lot worse than Burning Tree Shaman, because that's a good card. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna kill my sentry drone. And I don't think I can do anything about that. I don't really think I'm better off just playing nothing, as dumb as that is. Oh, he could break the rail, I guess. I wasn't thinking of that. Sure. Remember getting a second shield bot. I think they do energy bot to block the bomb guy, and then shield bot opposite double gunner. I think that works, right? Yeah, that's weird. That's just weird. That bummer guy, huh? Play opposite swap guy. Leap bot? I think leap bot. It's not clear to me if flying is, like, good in robot world. So I pass and he kills my stuff. Then I, like, double gunner, probably. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Actually, is that lethal? No, it's not. Okay. Finally got my sniper. It was the bottom card of my deck. Okay, so if I play this here, it kills bomb, doesn't kill my guy, and then kills swap bot, and I deal 3 damage. That's probably lethal. Are you wondering about that star? You've been winning a lot, so now you got a bounty on your head. It's sure to attract bounty hunters. It resets when you die, though. I mean, I would hope so. Items 100% charged. Bot spotters 100% offline. Okay. Lame. Power's dead on this old thing. I'll let you get up if you get a new battery. You're allowed in the inspection room only. Just get me the battery from the inspectometer and come back. Sure. That's, yeah, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Mox still exists here? I guess there were robots with Mox ability. You could already picture this robot pushing up his glasses. Yeah, I don't know. So, like, originally I gave sort of, like, nasally voice to the Stoat, which turned out to be the robot guy, but then it suited his personality, so I just kept it. Oh, boy. Got some puzzles. This is a lock here, is what that is? Okay. Here. Probably don't want that. I want that. I don't want that. No, that wouldn't be good. So, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So if I attack this, they both explode and both kill the thing next to him. But if I use the armor guy, my thing survives. But then it just doesn't matter because it just trades? No, his blows up. Got it. So I'm able to do 1 in this spin. this space, I think I have to attack with my guy to blow up his exploding thing to kill the 2 ones that I deal 4. So I believe that this is 1 damage here directly, and then 4 directly over here.
This is Bob's remote. Sure, take it. Drops Bob's on every empty space. Tactical board wipe. Don't be stupid about it.
Oop. But this one. What is that symbol? Is that green mox? There's like a whole lot happening here I don't understand. I'm gonna leave that one. It's on the items table.
Oh, I left those turned off? That's fine. Just solve some easy puzzles.
Rotate the sigil until it is upright. I did it. It's the sniper one. I did it. It's the armor one. I did it. It's the beehive thing. Blue. Oh, it's just like the... Hello? Hi, it's me. I'm the wizard now. I don't know if you heard. Select all the squares that contain cards. Wall. Hey, you know what this is? This is the framed picture in the cabin. I don't know why, but it is. What is this thing? What's in here? Looks like a still from an old black and white cartoon. What? I bet if I memorized what was in that other picture, it starts forming like a tableau or something. Captcha. I got Fishbot. Found me. Good. Robot fish hide. Revenge for last time. Bad fish. Yeah, I got a robot fish. Probably the battery? This the battery. This is nothing. It's probably not the battery. Dexterity challenge you? You have to do catches for work just sometimes? Blah. Yeah, I bet that is terrible, Devilish, and I have no doubt.
Yep, that's it. Bring it over.
Okay. Alright. Alarm target?
Ugh, how annoying. The other scribe's junk sometimes just glitches in here. Try to ignore it.
Okay. Into progress? You never know what's important in this game.
Yep, thanks. That should do it. Back to the game.
Remember the times? Nope. I sure went exclusively on where the arrows were pointing. What does it mean? Oh, I see. I can warp now, I guess.
Revolting. Yeah, sorry you have to see this. It's the last area in Botopia that still has life in it. Stinking, squirming mass of imperfection.
I don't know what the don't is. I don't know what the Ghostbusters does. There of that, or I guess it just means there isn't a mysterious thing. What's the weird red evil? Totem?
Oh no, you came at just the wrong time. Generator's about to explode or something? You have to recharge it before that happens. It's a race against the clock, you'll see.
Fleshy fish must find other scribe fish too, deep beneath. So if I place stuff opposite them, then they just boost power. Okay.
When my face says 0, you lose.
I can play Explode Bot this time, so I think I want to start drawing towards good stuff. Oh, I mean, that'll be good next turn. Guess I just snipe. No, it just ends up doing 1 damage anyway. I have a better option than that? He also makes a gift, huh? No, not really. I think it's still just play Sniper Bot. Two.
You're running out of time.
Okay, I misunderstood how this works. Sure. Yeah, it does not do a very good job of explaining the rules to this, but here we are, I guess.
Come on! Fuck! Wow, great! You recharged it before it exploded. If I could clap for you, I would.
Give me money.
Pick one of your cards.
Okay, so it's just like, give a sigil to something. Yeah, I feel like Sentry Drone's a good pick. Most of the others are pretty medium. Probably do something cool with Double Gunner, but he's already pretty good by himself. I mean, hopefully now that I, like, actually understand what it wants me to do, like, that won't be that hard in the future, but, it's a little annoying how, like, not clear that was. Like, it doesn't really say how to charge it, it just says to charge it, and there's, like, a weird thing on the board. I'm like, I should probably interact with that. And it's like, no, idiot, you shouldn't care about that at all. I'm like, oh. Okay. Let's upgrade Sentry Drone.
Let me calibrate.
Do not put push on it. Not very good. But neither is Double Strike. Wow, they're all very bad, huh? I mean, I have to assume that these sigils don't work together because the game hasn't established that that works that way, but it would be neat if it did. But, like, doesn't seem like there's much point in giving it Sniper, and I hate the move abilities, so I guess I just give it this. So good. So good? Oh, good. Go through the Stargate real quick. Which says, I don't think I'd enjoy playing this. I'm not even sure I understand it. I very much get that. Here's what I'll say. I have played a lot of card games. I understand generally how card game mechanics work. This is one of the most obtuse card games I've ever seen. Like, I don't think you would ever make it to print with a card game like this. And I don't think that it would succeed after a first set, even if you did. But, like, I think it works in this context. Like, yeah, it's kind of like you say, it's like an interesting puzzler, but, like, it's definitely the... It's way less about the, like, evocativeness of whatever idea is being conveyed by the cards, or, like, the fun of the actual mechanics themselves, and it's way more focused on, like, the game board itself being a puzzle. And, like, that's fine. It's just, it's not... It doesn't really function under its own weight as a card game extremely well. Like, if... Like, even if you don't know Magic the Gathering that well, if you see Magic the Gathering played, you can kind of get it. Like, you sort of get what's going on. But, like, this game, even now, sometimes I look at the board and I'm like... I don't know, man. Let's add more junk to our deck. Alarmbot's just always an option, huh? Stonia. Transformer. At the beginning of your turn, a card bearing this sigil will transform into or form beast mode. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that seems more interesting than the other ones. Guess I battle a god. I think my favorite part of the new aesthetic, other than the obvious, like, you can actually tell how much damage is happening, is this little flappy guy who tells you how much charge you have. He just seems like a friend. Ancient fur. What's this guy? Oh, he's also a transformer? 2 for that. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. I think I just take the one... I gotta be honest, the recharge canister, the way the robot version of this game works, this item doesn't seem very helpful. Because it says to, like, recharge to full. What I would much rather have is, like, a one-time boost by 1. Like, I'd rather, like, ramp sometimes. Like, it seems like I almost never want to use this. I just don't have enough spaces to want to play out cards that much when you actually have enough energy to play multiple cards. Like, it doesn't... And, no, I don't particularly want it. If I... Unless it seems like I need one, I'm probably not going to request a hint. Like, when we were trapped in the room that you can't actually escape from, that's a great time for suggesting it, because it's garbage. Yeah, I think I just take the hit here. But I appreciate the energy. I know you're trying to help, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I just... You know... Playing the game and not necessarily doing it well is the struggle of the streamer. Well, there's my sentry drone. It exists. So this guy will just turn back into, like, porcupine friend. Aren't bring this to die. So I could just, like, blow it up by ramming Explode Bot into it. Doesn't seem like the worst. It'll blow up the tree. Don't think I care about. And the sigil in this guy is the one that... Just opposite empty space. Okay. There's a very similar one that is easy to confuse with that, and I've done it numerous times. Yeah, why not? Just... Explode. Name's Zap Van Berry. I'll be taking that scalp of yours. I'm assuming this is because I have a bounty on my head. Nothing personal, kid. Okay. I'm at 3. I think it's probably a good time for Energy Bot. Okay. I think if there's a good way to do this. I don't like the stupid guard dog sigil. It really annoys me. Not as bad as the move sigils. Those are the worst. They're so garbage. I don't know what the hammer does. Don't tell me, but I had access to it in the last world and I never used it. Probably should have figured it out then. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Play this here. Even though I know that doesn't really do anything, because the other thing I'm gonna do is play Giftbot here and block him from coming in. Oh, I got a Bolt Hound. That's not bad. Drop. Bot. So I could do a 3 and a 2. Do I have... Nope, Sentry Bot will not help with that. Those idiots. Play this. No, I probably didn't want to do that. Hey, you know what? It's finally a turn where I can use the recharge. That actually sounds decent. What I play? I mean, I could do Empty Vessel here, and then I can recharge and play... No, I'm not up to that. Well, that's bad. It's better than losing, but I sure wish that was good instead of mediocre. Yeah, Giftbot's good. I like Giftbot. Oh, Sonya becomes a bat. That would have been good information to have, probably. This is going very badly for me. Basic bots on all empty spaces. Pretty annoying, honestly. Yeah, I really now wish I hadn't played Sonya there. I don't know why rockabilly music came into my head while I was trying to think this. I think the only way to survive is play the bombs. No, that's not true. That's not. Play this here, and I can play this here. Just chump blocks. Super cool. Hey, why is it that my, like, sniper bot is always the bottom card of my deck? Can someone explain that to me? Like, seriously, it's very annoying. Alright, time for this one. Have fun, everybody. Hey, look, it's Sniper Bot. Okay, so that'll be good against... What's the actual phrase on Shark Quills? If it struck, the striker is dealt a single point of damage. That sucks. Don't like how very specifically bad for me that is. Still think I should take out that guy, though. Like, all my best cards have been at the bottom of my deck, like, almost every single time. Just in case this is, like, some not clear wording, I'm gonna summon the sniper across from the tree and shoot the dude and see if that still kills it, which I assume that it will, but just in case it doesn't, it would be good to do it that way.
I'll be taking that scalp another day. You ain't seen the last of old Zap Von Berry.
I got an empty vessel. Oh my god, my, like, double gunner is the bottom card of my deck. These draws are horrible. No wonder I had to use all my items. It's extremely rude. This guy... That's one. Do that. Fish. Then just pass. No. Yes. Why if it isn't double gunner?
Okay, you win. I concede. Let's move on.
No, I'm afraid that won't suffice now that you've irritated the crap out of me beyond belief. So let's do this. So we'll take that, and I don't take any damage, and I'll damage there, and trade back and forth until I get a cool card or whatever. Alright, yeah, I forgot. I'm dealing sideways damage. You know, classic sideways damage. I like that when Fishbot attacks, he aims a fish. Projectile fish. Now, I have some money, and I don't... The store doesn't explain what any of the things I can buy are, so I don't know what I want. Oh, it's... Okay. Hi. Hello. This here gold? Oh, we're just about to mine it. Guess all I need were a kick in the pants. No. I don't know what.
One of your cards is about to gain an alter ego as a beast. And you get to choose which card and which beast. It's not that complicated.
Alright. Fishbot wants to be chosen? I don't think Fishbot's the best choice, though. What is that noise? Why is it horrible? Hello? I feel like I want... Leapbot? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leapbot.
What do we have?
I don't know. Oh, 3-2. It's Wolf. Or 2-2. It's Bird. Isn't Bird 2-3? Or Death Touch Snake. I'm gonna go ahead and turn into a snake.
Not what I would have picked.
I don't know why it makes that horrible noise. Okay. Guessing this is a reactor thing?
Let me guess what you're thinking. Go back to the waypoint, refresh your items.
Oh no. Is that where I am?
I actually want you to win, but it can't be that easy. You can go back to the waypoint, but all the rogue bots you've cleared in this area will respawn. So you sure?
No, it was not at all clear to me that that is how that functions. In here. In there. I guess that just made a short... Oh, yeah. There was a block sign, so it's just short... It's not... This... That navigation is silly, man. Got a freaky fish guy. What is... Oh, it's another beast former. I don't have anything I can summon that isn't garbage. This guy's like a full-powered dude. Why do you get to summon him for free? That sucks. So rude. Becomes a 4/4? I could chump block him, or I can summon Explode Bot. I think I do that and take 2 damage and then try to kill that. Oh no, wait a minute. No, I can deal with that with my sentry thing. Oh, energy. Resources exist. I think this was still probably the right thing to do. Okay. Okay, Double Gunner's not the bottom card of my deck. That feels like an upgrade. Play Fishbot to take out Sonya while it's in weak form, I guess. I am fish. And some damages. Ah, Shield Bot's a good one. Keep drawing actual cards instead of garbage cards. Gift Bot, I guess. Deal 2 and sort of offset most of the damage. Raw. I have Leap Bot now. I think I'm better off with Double Gunner, even though I take 1 damage. Yeah, 1 damage should be fine here. I'm gonna offset it by attacking with Fishbot anyway. So I'm gonna like half damage Grizzly Bear, and then it's gonna kill my Gift Bot. I'm gonna get a cool gift, and Shield Bot will instead not be destroyed. The funny thing is, the card from Yu-Gi-Oh! That says instead it is not destroyed was actually like a robot who's just basically just the same thing as Shield Bot, except it was a cartoon helicopter. For a second, I was really confused as to why this was in my hand, but it's a cool gift. Brittle Latch. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, its owner chooses the creature to gain the Brittle Sigil. Well, that seems bad. Oh, but I could do it to their stuff. Okay. Also, not totally sure what the Brittle Sigil is. Okay, so where are we at? That bomb is gonna be annoying. I don't think I have anything to say about that. What I'm gonna do is... Hey, Sonya, play Leap Bot? Yeah, no, I think play Leap Bot is fine. Play... Do you want a bunch of empty vessels right now? Gonna deal 3 damage. Alright. The guy who used to live here was really sloppy. I don't mean he didn't keep a clean cabin. It was his plays. He'd make misplays left and right, cared more about lore and flavor. You get it, right? Perhaps strategy is all that matters in a card game. Perfect strategy. That's not true. I appreciate, like, lore and fun flavor quite a bit, but I also know generally speaking, how to make good technical plays. They're not mutually exclusive. I have $23 US. A few times to get past that. I think that time I got a little bit lucky. It would be nice if my super cool sniper bot wasn't always the bottom card of my deck. But at least I drew like double gunner and like had the explosion bot early to deal with the first grizzly bear. Otherwise that would have been like real bad. How is there money and a card there? And that's never worked that way before. So I could take a super expensive Grizz, or I could take... I mean, I'm not a fan of the Beast Formers. They seem way less interesting and cool than the, like, grow up into perfectly ultimate great mob. Which I'm kind of bummed I still never managed to do in Inscryption 1.0. I don't know. Maybe we're getting to a point where Energy Bot seems more appealing. Playing 6 for Grizz and then having him become a 4/4 after a full turn's not great. Really difficult to make use of that correctly. I'll take Energy Bot. My deck's starting to get a little expensive. Try to offset it a little bit. Boss symbol or...
I'm not the trader or anything, but there's gotta be a little give and take here. You have to trade me one of your cards for one of these cards.
Well, I don't want any of those cards.
I don't want any of those cards.
I guess Sonya, and then maybe I give him Sonya, and then we're just copacetic.
Okay, what'll you give me?
Sonya. Is there actually something I would like less than the second Sonya in my deck? The 3D printer's like okay. Shield Bot definitely has applications. Energy Bot is fine. Maybe don't need both. But I honestly think I'd rather keep my deck as is than trade something for a second Sonya. I'm gonna keep it. I respect choosing Energy Bot there. I think I want Energy Bot slightly more. Oh, I would definitely keep Exploder. That thing has utility. It's not the best card in my deck, but like it is a good option to have.
Choose a card.
I don't know, man. Energy Bot. Yeah, Energy Bot. Just want Snake. I actually think my deck could use a little bit more, like, damage ability. Weird, their stats are all reduced from what they probably should be. 3-1 and 2-1 instead of 3-2 and 2-3. God, it's so loud here. Why is it like this? I'm just gonna put Snake on it, because I don't want to do the math on it. Where'd I come from? This way, probably. The audio balance is not great in this game. It's not terrible, but there are certain things that are just considerably louder than the rest of the game, which is on a mostly even keel, but it just draws more attention to the fact that Scraw indeed. Okay. Got a bat thing. I guess nothing, right? It doesn't seem like it does any good to play Empty Vessel, because they're going to play a flyer. And it's going to turn to a 1-1 that the Empty Vessel doesn't really interact favorably with. This looks annoying. Ooh, Sentry Drone is good. Yeah, I think it's Sentry Drone. I think I take one hit from Sonya, and then it transforms into the bat, and then I'll probably play like Fishbot, probably. Fishbot. I wish I could upgrade Sentry Drone because of its stupid double strike that's terrible. What? Fishbot. Die to that. Do I? Ooh, do I? Ooh, do I? I think I just lose. I think I could do anything about this particular setup. My draw just, like, didn't work here. Like, Sonya's gonna attack for 2. And in dealing with that, I take 1 from Explode Bot. I don't have any items. I can't do anything about that. The only other thing I can do that deals with the bat also takes all my... No, wait. I can play Explode Bot to attack Sonya. I can play Empty Vessel opposite their bomb thing. It's not good, but I don't die. The number of Sonyas in this battle is very annoying to me. Now I'm just gonna take another, like, 2 unblockable damage. Like, shouldn't you have to play them in, like, the Dorp form like I have to? Like, that doesn't seem cool. Also, where's my godforsaken sniper bot? And unfortunately, the play that, like, let me survive last turn means I can't attack the Explode Bot. Only I could attack my own Explode Bot or something? I don't even know what I want here, really. Yeah, I mean, I literally don't see a way out of this. Can't play Double Gunner. Whatever. Last turn, I guess. I guess that's what Hammer do. That gives me information on something I do know already. The problem is I need to react to it, so I can't do that. I guess if I had tried that a turn ago, I might have been fine. Oh no, wait a minute. No, this doesn't do what I want at all. I wish you would just tell me what it does. Just tell me what it does. Does it blow up my guy? Or does it... Can I, like, stop his thing from spawning? Why is there not an entry in the thing that just tells me? Because your own side infinite uses. Excellent. Very not helpful right now. I think I take exactly lethal, which is disappointing. Oh no, okay. the far end point of the scale is 1 point away from being dead. So I take back the fact that I'm glad that this is clearer. It is clearer, but I don't appreciate it. Okay. So this guy can't spawn. I will kill that. It will attack my thing, then explode Sonya. I don't have enough energy for that. The fuses could stand to also, like, not be quite so loud. It's just not necessary. It just isn't necessary. So I'm gonna do 2 damage there and fight that. That doesn't immediately kill me or anything. Yeah, I think it's like play shield bot, opposite bot I want? Not great. I think that's what I want. I guess I could just block it with, like, gift bot. That seems acceptable. Seems acceptable. Hey, look who it is. It's Sniper Bot. Of course, there's like 4 cards left in my deck. So right on time, I guess. I'm gonna toss this one out there. I'm gonna get a touch bear. The gift bot gave me a gift bot. There was a gift inside that gift. I got regifted, yo! Is that gift done up, bot? Yeah, the problem is I can literally never play Double Gunner if I don't have the board stabilized. Kind of annoying. Okay. I'm gonna play Fishbot there. I mean, I could just attack. That seems fine. I imagine it's technically limitless. I don't imagine that at a certain point they would change the variables. If you can get gift bot once, I imagine you can keep doing it. So shield bot attacks explode bot, everything explode, including gift bot, which may or may not contain a gift. Game's fine. I guess I can hammer sentry drone out, but like bot down. We'll do something someday. For a second, I was really confused because those things didn't all happen at the same time. It's gonna take 2 damage. Fine. Card. Kind of don't love how. Did I get a Grizz? Oh, gift, right. I kind of don't love how in computer world you like almost deck yourself every game. Might as well collect additional US dollars. That should be lethal. Alright, that game was annoying.
Your items are replenished. And those bots back there are permanently offline. Eerie, this Uberbot just sits here in perfect darkness. Is it waiting for challengers? Maybe it's letting its photos develop.
I'm sorry, what level of technology do you feel like you have? You have holograms.
Your next boss is pretty cool. You actually need to think about your plays. Whole new mechanic. Okay, where were those files? Unpacking photographer.zip.
This lens is my instrument. You as well are my instrument. You will aim and I will capture. Okay. All my discs are weird. So they're not summoning anything, so I don't need to summon anything. Although my leap bot can turn into something that does something. Boop. Oh, that looks bad for me. This is my friend. You will aim them. You will produce a photograph. Or you may decide not to. That is your choice. My friend will remember that photograph. My friend will allow you to use that photograph. To what end? You will see. See? Okay. This is some classic bad game design. I don't know how intentionally this is done. But, like, this is some Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime garbage where they're like, alright, just make a decision. And they're like, okay. And then they're like, it turns out that decision was wrong. And it's like, okay, but, like, you didn't explain the rules. So, like, that's on you. That's you doing a bad gotcha job. To use when? You will see. And clear. Ooh. Sentry guys, huh? That feels like that is going to be a problem. I mean, I guess just... Yeah, they have Sentry Death Touch, so if when those approach, I will never be able to summon a thing opposite that space. I really wish this game would stop making really irritating sounds. I think I want to go back. All those guys are gone. What does that mean? I think I want a photo? Yeah, the awful noises are really good, right, Haggis? You just never want to draw... Good boss. Remind me of Leshy Fish. Good boss. I fish now. So if I take a photo of the current board state, then it's summoning more stuff? Does it undo my damage when I do the photo? I'll take a photo. Any sniper bot, cool. think I just want to summon Sniper Bot. Oh no, I can do Gunner now. I think that kills him. You have dealt me a blow. You have dealt me a blow. Recalibrating personality matrix. Yeah, I'll take a photo of this one. That seems good. Card. So now you got Grizzly Bear and Become Grizzly Bear. Toss that down and deal a bunch of damage and kill that tree for free. You wanna go back? Like all his stuff is gone and I can just deal him a bunch more damage? One of these guys down for good measure. Is that supposed to be really easy? I don't know. Was the difficulty supposed to be from how annoying it was to listen to that? There's a lot of noises. Hey, I got prizes. Yeah, that was the hard part. Got it. Is that by your side deck? No, this game has never had one of those before. They used this thing with all the empty vessels. Oh, that's what we're calling that? Okay. It's about to get less useless. Your pick will be installed on every empty vessel card. That's interesting. Could do reach or armor or porcupine or those three. It's because cheating on the main deck with the side deck. Not supposed to tell anyone, Crit Twitch. It's so rude of this game to put me on blast like that. I mean, I feel like Porcupine's absolutely the worst. It's very much the worst one. Reach and armor are both kind of interesting. I feel like armor... I feel like reach is the correct one. Being able to block flyers that I, like, don't have a lot of in my deck, like, that seems like a good option. Whereas, like, if I just need to block a thing... Like, I can always, like, draw from that deck intentionally and just, like, get another thing to play. Go with block flyers. Interesting. I'm not sure that was right, but they all have Mighty Leap now. Okay, and then do I... No, I leave. Oh, hey! Speaking of things that are much louder than the rest of the game, I had to do a bunch of extra editing on last week's stream because of these videos. They're much louder than the rest of the game! Could probably have used like an audio balance pass on some of this. Just some of this. I've seen worse, but it's not great.
Well, hello there, card gamers.
It's very loud.
Looks like my garage sale hunting days have finally paid off. Yeah. Yeah, baby. What do you guys see this? You know what that is? You know what that is? Vintage packs of Inscryption. 4 of them. I don't know if the woman knew what these are worth. I mean, I felt a little bad buying them off of her. But I mean, she's probably doing okay living in this part of town. I mean, it's like, it's a nice part of town, you know? And, she would have thrown them away if I hadn't come by. Right? Right. Okay. Big pack opening video incoming! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
It's much too loud. That is clearly just much too loud. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm not someone who really like does much yard sailing or whatever. But I feel like if you're going to make the decision to like sell the thing for a certain price, I'm gonna expect that you did your research or whatever. Like, I don't feel like you should feel bad for buying it for the price that they said that they would list it for. Now, if they're trying to like sell individual cards and they don't know what they're worth, that's like slightly more of a gray area. But like, if you're gonna sell something and you don't know what it's worth, I feel like whatever the consequence is, that ends up on you, right? Ready for more loud. Actually, I'm afraid to hit escape. I feel like it might close this whole thing. Let's just suffer. As Haggis says, it's art. It's supposed to hurt.
Time to get to the bottom of this. Hello? Hi, hello. Is this Mrs. Hobbs?
And this is just like a completely different volume altogether.
Hi, my name is Luke. Well, it's very nice to speak with you as well, Mrs. Hobbs. Listen, I was at your garage sale the other day, and I... No!
Died 40
everything's
years
fine.
ago. But why are you on the
I was
phone?
just wondering if you remember those playing cards that you sold me? Those...
Do you happen to know if those were
Yes.
cursed?
Yes, those ones. Inscryption, yes. They were your daughters? Would it be possible for me to speak with her? She passed, isn't she?
What do you think?
Oh.
She passed
Oh,
as in she
no,
passed
I'm
gas. You're
so
saying
sorry.
she farted recently.
Oh, it was a while ago. That's still terrible.
4 tens of cakes. That's terrible.
Oh, it's nothing really. I'm sorry to have bothered you, ma'am.
So the cards made her die, right?
Her name was Casey. That's a lovely name.
Oh, that's one of the death cards.
Sorry, what? She worked for Inscryption? I mean, she worked for Game Funa? Ma'am, would it be possible?
Hey, Ice Bunny, welcome to the stream.
I see. Okay, yeah. Do you think it'd be alright if I called you back later? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of something. Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
See, now I know this game is
Okay.
fiction because no one will ever accept another phone call, even if they'd like have to actually do it. Demolition asks if I would ever consider an expensive channel point option to just end the stream. I have considered it. It feels like it's logistically not necessarily great. Like I get why and how that can be fun, but like the literal like just end the stream can like be really disappointing to like other people who wanted to watch the stream, or like if we're like in the middle of like some situation where we can't like save or something, like that's not great. I think I had mentioned recently that like I had entertained with more consideration the idea of doing like a forced ad break, which I think could be fun in the sense of like I have to sort of like put the game on pause and like if you like know you need to go to the bathroom and like don't want to miss something, you can be like, nope, we're sitting here in ad break, you know. The first one, right?
These articles mention death or injury.
None of the articles mentioned death, right?
Oh my god.
Nope, this
No
one
was
does.
killed at the facility, though tragically young video game developer Casey Hobbs died from fire-related complications. Fuck. She was working late at the facility performing quality assurance on behalf of her employer, Game Funa.
Aren't we missing a step though? Like what? Like yeah, like what happened in these 2 weeks? Was that one of the other? Like I didn't keep a close eye. Actually, wait, yeah. I want to say that like his expedition to get the disc from the like satellite coordinates or whatever. I want to say that was like October like 14th or something. So like he got those packs, he did the pack opening video. One of the cards led him to the disc. The disc is cursed, and So when he found that out and like the company was giving him a hard time about it when he like contacted them, then he contacted the woman he bought the packs from, which led him to the disc. I think I got that right. So loud. O3KO. I don't know what that is. I think that's what I'm supposed to get from that one. Everybody, just mute the stream until this video's done. And then we're gonna probably have to do it 2 more times, okay? 3, 2, 1, back. We're gonna do them all in a row. 3, 2, 1, bad. Okay, that one had a napkin on it. 3, 2, 1, bad. Okay, he was just sort of cry-sobbing. That's the only... You muted it, that's all you need to know. Okay, now here's the real video, so don't mute it.
Someone is here. Fuck this. My phone's in the other room, so if I die before I can call 911, use this tape as evidence.
This is supposed to take place in the 90s, right? Like, otherwise it doesn't make any sense that he would have, like, a camcorder and not his phone. Okay, that should be everything. Yeah, it implies he sleeps with a camcorder. Correct! That does feel odd, doesn't it? Is this supposed to be modern day? There was, like, something in one of the other things that made it seem like it was supposed to be retro. What area had the bridge? It was like west of center. So I guess what this means is that I can spend money to trigger what one of these spaces are. So this makes something a beast former, which sucks, which is why it's cheap. This one lets me add a card to my deck, which is like fine, but not great. I don't actually have any idea what the rabbit does. And I don't know what this one does. Is that an item space? I think this one is like upgrade with sigils. That. I think it's just Sentry Drone. You have reach, or armor, or smell. Robots still have the smell mechanic. I guess armor is good? Stink is okay. I guess armor doesn't do all that much, right? Because it can't hit back. Like, if something enters that space that doesn't get hit, doesn't get killed the first time, I guess all that does is, like, block an extra turn? I mean, that's fine, though.
The memory unit on this one won't be able to take much more.
Okay, I guess. Weast. Yeah, it's fixed. You can go on your merry way. Battle. I know your clock. I'm gonna do 3. I think I just blocked 3. Drop. Guess I use Explode Bot. Oh no, wait, I can use something with 0 power because I'm on offhand snap. So yeah, I mean, I guess Leap Bot. Attack. Now it is Snack. Bot. Oh cool, he gets to summon like a super bad dude. Boy, guess who has 2 thumbs and sure wishes that he had his guard sentry right now. So they attack left to right too, right? For some reason I'm struggling to remember this. So I think like I'm gonna drop down and he'll attack 2 there, 2 there, and then this will attack 1 in that space. We are at neutral. So like wait, can Energy Bot do something useful here? Sword up. Sword. I could play like Energy Bot on the left and then play Explode Bot across from their Explode Bot. And then that's just like a complete board clear, which I think is okay. Stops me from taking a bunch of damage. No, that doesn't work. I'll just play Explode Bot here. Like this offsets, like I take like net 1 damage and then on my turn I just like attack and kill the stupid thing. Actually what I could do is just play my sniper somewhere and then like blow up his bomb bot and like that's better. Except that the only way to do that would be to put it left of Explode Bot. Otherwise... No, wait, that's fine. No, that's completely fine. There's no problem doing it. He attacks that, and then I shoot this, and it explodes and kills nothing. It always just goes straight for my stupid sniper bot. It's so incredibly rude. This game is so rude. I'm dead. So rude.
Another star on your head, your bounty is higher. Bounty hunters of a higher caliber may come calling. You will destroy one of your cards now. Don't be an idiot. This is better than getting a new one. Makes your deck more consistent. And I'll give you Robux for it.
I don't know. Honestly, the 3D printer is pretty bad. It might be the worst one in my deck now. $4. Let's go up to the secret money cave. Hooray! Let's put more sigils on stuff. I should probably pick something that isn't the card that just never gets death touch. But the problem is that, like, only giving sigils, like, really limits the usefulness of it in the robot world, because the robot creatures don't have, like, lots of power and toughness. Maybe getting, like, double gunner armor or something would be good. It's like, there's been, like, multiple times when that's been kind of a problem. Or alternatively, I could just pick Sentry Drone again and hope that we finally get there, having ruled out this many sigils. Whoops. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Does that work, or does that not work? An empty space would be struck... Oh, no. It would need to be guard dog for that to matter, not the other one. Oh, boy. I mean, the porcupine ability's not the worst. Because then anything that survives at least takes, like, a second point of damage. The memory unit on that was basically full now. Now, when you say basically, what I hear is not.
It's OP enough anyways.
You say potato, I say tomato. Because I misheard you, and also have some sort of affected speaking. Hey, another sentry drone. Yeah, I think sentry drone's actually pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of flying in this game. Okay. Skull time. Okay, what do we got? Beep boop and flying beep boop. Got it. Got it. Got it. I mean, I can block. And I think I just blocked some amount of damage. That's probably what I do. Block flying damage? I could play Explode Bot and take out one of those. Like, about as good as I could do. And so I shall. Okay. Sentry drone. Would have been great earlier. Is a little awkward now, not going to lie. Energy bot looks like it does some work here. Or actually it doesn't at all? Yeah, I mean, the gift box doesn't do anything right now. I guess I could play sentry drone in the middle. In case something, like, spawns opposite me. If I take 2 here, huh? Is that just me dead? Might just be me dead. Charging my energy doesn't matter because I can't play double gunner. Summoning the bomb. Actually, summoning the bombs would do something. But I think from this point, if I take the 2 damage from the flyers, I die. I misunderstood. All of the bombs. All of the spaces. All of the bombs. It's not great, but it's fine. Boy, I sure am not drawing well. I offset that 1 damage. Oh, honey, don't cry. I'm Rust daughter. I'll make it swift. I'm gonna tell you, that looks bad for me. Oh, Sonya, of course. Why not Sonya? Why not Sonya, I ask you? Wow, that's real bad for me. Okay, so assuming that my board is forfeit to me, is there at least a way that I can make next turn look good if I draw Sniper exactly? I only take 1 damage from this position. I can play both Sonya and Double Gunner, but only if I use my stupid energy thing. But, like, they're just positioned in a way that Double Gunner doesn't do anything? I guess if I play Double Gunner in the middle there, I kill one of their things, and I deal 2 damage. Which offsets... means I can take 2 more damage. So if I do that, then I can take the direct attack from their edge guys and not have to play Sonya this turn. Alternatively, I can just play Sonya. If I play Sonya on the left, I don't lose it? That seems... yeah, that seems fine. So I think we play Double Gunner, energy thing, Sonya. So Sonya takes out the drone, Double Gunner takes out the automaton, then deals 2 damage, then I take 1 damage, then Explode Bot and Double Gunner explode. And they appear. And I get a gift from Gift Bot. I don't have a flyer, I'm just gonna draw. Field Latch. For the card bearing the sigil perishes, its owner chooses the creature to gain the nano armor sigil. Neat. Which one's that? That's the one that's armor? I guess? I presume. His double strike situation seems not great. Okay, so I think it's like play Sleep Bot, play Shield Latcher, but like all of my stuff will be dead. So is Shield Latcher good? So the way this works is Bombot hits Sonya, kills it. Then Drone comes and deals 1 to Leapbot. Then he finishes it. And I take 3 total damage. I think I'm better off keeping the card in my hand. Sniper, no sniper. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just dead. I think there's too much damage coming in now. I don't think there's actually a way out. Like, it kind of looks like there is, but I don't think there actually is. Because, like, here's what I think is the best thing I can do. I think I can place Sniper Bot opposite Insectadrone so that it doesn't die. Yeah. And then I could shoot Rust Daughter. But then I still end up taking, like, 6 damage or something. Like, the problem is, like, if Sniperbot doesn't... Oh, no, wait a minute. Is there a way? If I give the Sniperbot armor, maybe that does something? So... Okay, so if I do nothing, then currently I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Yeah, it seems really difficult to not take lethal here. Because, like, I think the most amount I could stop is probably, like, 5 or 6, which is still, like, well over lethal. The problem, yet again, is that, like, the best card of my deck has just been on the bottom of my deck, like, almost every single game. And, like, once in a while, that's, like, statistically reasonable and not that annoying. But, like, having to wait until, like, I'm basically dead every difficult game really frustrates me. And the part of the problem is just that, like, most of the cards I've gotten are not good quality. And... I don't know. Is the most damage. So, like, hypothetically, if I were to play Shield Latcher in this position, and then played Sniper Bot in this position, I could have Sniper Bot attack the bomb, which destroys bomb and insects, and then Rust Daughter deals 2 to Shield Latcher, which puts a point of armor on Sniper Bot, but that doesn't matter because it only literally stops 1 point. It's not actually gyroid. It's not when it's destroyed, it's not destroyed. Shield middle? You shield middle, you die 100% of the time. Like, putting something in the middle spot just means that, like, you stop 2 damage from here, but, like, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 immediately, even if he didn't play anything. Okay, if you snipe the double strike guy, that stops 4 damage. I think you would have to put the Shield Latcher on the left. And then put Sniper opposite Automaton, but then, like, how do you win? I guess the double gunner itself is a 2-1. So if you shield on left, you stop that damage. You take 1. And then you take another No, the damage that Automaton does to Sniper is prevented. So you take 1, is that right? But then, of course, you have the Double Gunner come out, and you haven't done any damage to them. I don't think there's a... Shield in middle dies to double gun. But the problem is I can take 1 damage. No, I can take 2 damage. Can take 2 damage. So I take Explode Bot and Insectadrone. I snipe Rust. I block left and right. I mean, I still lose Sniper that way. But, like, riddle me this, Demolition. Name me the hypothetical card that isn't Ouroboros that could save me on the following turn. It would need to deal, like... It would have to have, like, Quintuple Strike. It would have to kill, like, 4 non-adjacent spaces with at least 1 damage. I, like, don't think that exists. I mean, maybe Double Gunner? Did we draw Double Gunner this game? Yeah, this game is completely inscrutable. Like, it's... before you showed up, Ice Bunny, we were having a conversation about this. Inscryption is a game that I enjoy. Inscryption as a card game is hot trash. Like, it's just not a good card game. Oh, that's alright, darling. Remember the name Rust, daughter. I'll be back. I got fish. I got fish. 2 cards left in my deck and I got fish. It's just frustrating because it's like that wasn't just like most of the difficult situations in Inscryption. Oh, you lose all of your money. Wow, it'd be great if you could explain the rules of this game. Ooh, all your buddies gone. Great work. So cool that I explained all of the rules and made it clear how everything works. This makes everything fair. Get back to the spot without dying again. Back to the last waypoint you reached. Just get back to where you were, right? Not so easy. All the rogue bots in that area just respawn. Can I have a map? Can I have, like, an actual map? Because, like, I would like to be able to see where it is I'm supposed to be going. But if you click the waypoint to see the map, does that automatically do the bad respawn thing? The problem is that I just don't know where that was, because there's no world map. It's just some space somewhere. Well, I know that I went left, but... Okay, the game doesn't explain anything. He says, this space. It looks like nothing. Everything is blue haze. What space is that? Like, I don't know that was... He didn't say the spot where you died. He said, this space. Like some kind of clown. Like, don't... I would appreciate it if you don't come at me with the energy of, you goofed. I appreciate you trying to help, but, like, it's not constructive to be like, you did a mistake with no information. I'm sorry, I'm mad because the game is garbage. Like, it's just like, that fight is so heinously unbalanced, and then it's just like, screw you doubly. Like, it doesn't explain that when you die, you lose all your money. It doesn't explain the rules to boss fights. It's just like, give me something to work with, game. I'm not saying you have to explain, like, the nuance of strategy, but, like, actually have a usable interface and just tell me how the game mechanics work so I can apply my own strategy. That's all I want. It's not unreasonable. I guess I play a couple of energy bots? This is the bad one, right? I'm gonna play the bad one here. We have so much energy. So when bomb comes down, I should shoot it and blow up everything. So that's fine. Like, the problem is if I go this way and that's not it, then, like, I have to win in one shot or I lose my money. I don't think it actually makes sense to do this. Anything else useful respawned? No. The game explained to me what the rabbit does? No. Isn't that the shortcut space? This is so tedious, too. Like, the map is, like, already, like, not great. But, let's summon a 1-1. Guess, like, become Death Touch Snake? Draw. Gift bot. Hope to draw something good at some point. Oh, that's fine. Sentry drone is something. This one? And probably just empty vessel here. Blocks more than one turn and seems like it's worth it. Double gunner. Okay. Guy switches when he's dealt damage. Skelelatcher. Makes the brittle. So wait, can I? No, you cannot use this like the instruction book. Helpful, helpful. Oh, don't. Kill 49er. And take a damage. guess that's just it. No, can't do that one. Or it will take one damage. I don't actually know what this brittle thing does. I assume it's like if takes damage, dies? No, if attacks, dies. That's... Sony's gonna take out SWATbot. I'm just gonna take another one. I don't care. Died. I have a bat. I drew a bad fish. What is bad fish? It makes other thing. It's wait. It is brittle and it makes the thing across. That is a bad fish. That's not a good fish. Turns out the name is accurate. I think now I'm supposed to destroy Sentry Drone? Put Gunner there? Yeah, I have so far definitely found this to be the most annoying part of the game. I don't... The robot mechanics are okay. I don't, like, hate them. But... the map is a little tedious because the interface is bad, just like in the first area. And it adds, like, some new sigils that, you know, aren't super explanatory, and they made the interface for knowing how that works worse than it already was programmed into the game. And it just feels long. Do a bunch of things. Didn't it not let me take the path around before? I feel like I checked that. Didn't I specifically check that? Ugh. The dag scrapyard is pretty unpleasant. Its inhabitants grasping claws seek fresh spots. Watch your ankles. Gonna ignore that new area. My godforsaken money. Just like tell me where it is. Tell me where it is and I'll go get it. Just tell me where it is. Just tell me. I know I'm in Leshy's place. Here's the problem. I have the ability to recall where I've been. I have pretty good sense of direction. The game hasn't told me where my money is. It says go there. I know where there is. This, yeah, like, it just... It's not... It's... I want to be clear. Like, I'm not frustrated because I feel like the game is unfair. I feel like that fight is difficult and not in a fun way. Not in, like, a fun way. It feels bad. Like, the way this whole thing is designed is, like, kind of tedious to navigate. And, like, the setbacks feel, like, much bigger than I want them to be. And, like, it seems really easy to get got by, like, the game not explaining its own rules for its, like, mini games and boss fights and stuff. And, like, you don't want to... Just generally speaking, and this is a open letter to all game designers, is if the player loses the game due to something that isn't their own choice or fault, that's more your problem than theirs. Like, if I screw up in a game, I am happy to take ownership. Like, oh, I'm just bad. I sucked. I forgot a thing. I miscalculated, whatever. But, like, when I just, like, play a fight and, like, it's like, oh, by the way, those turn into cyber weasels and those drain all your energy and you can't do anything. Why didn't you tell me that before, when I had the ability to do something about it? Yeah, I don't think this is where my money is. I think that's not correct. Well, I won't get my money after this because I'm going to die, because this fight is ridiculous. I don't know, man. No, that's 3 damage. 3 damage is a lot of damage. Let's play Leapbot next turn, I guess. Leapbot gets boost. Hits the clock. I take 1. Oh, that's so cool that he immediately summons this. It's very good. I mean, shield bot this guy. Take 2 and lose my snake, which is annoying. Right on time sentry drone. Then he kills him. Sounds one of those idiots. Draw another just not useful card at this stage of the game. Literally don't even want to play any of these. Really should. No, actually I shouldn't. No, that's not gonna do anything. I mean, I could kill... No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, I mean, my draw just sucks. Again. Something with, like, attack power? That seems like overkill. Well, that specific spot definitely isn't where my money is. There. Oh, it was so much more fun for me to, like, earn that by doing a bunch of tedious garbage because you didn't explain the rules. Aren't I having a good time? Isn't that fun? It just absolutely drained all the energy out of my entire body. That was such a just lousy experience. That wasn't like a, darn it, I didn't have skill, I made a misplace. Like, this fight is ridiculously difficult, and variance was especially bad, and I got really punished, and then the game didn't explain its own rules, and then it made it really tedious after being mean. It's just, like, no part of that feels good or fun or interesting. Like, I feel no remorse about being an absolute crab cake right now. Like, game did a bad job. If you don't want me to hate your game, don't make it bad. Oh, shocking that has given me, like, good cards right away. That is brand new information. Yeah, this energy bot's not gonna do me any favors. Block something. Block fire, I guess? I don't know. A shield bot here. Shit. Having a great time. See, now I don't know where I am now. Across the bridge? I have to cross this bridge and then I go south. It's just asking a lot. It's just asking an awful lot. Same strategy as before, I guess. I've literally memorized this fight. I've had to do it enough times. Gonna block the damage here. Tony kills double gunner. I take one. I don't care. Give me, in fact, cracked corn. Double gunner here. That way the bomb doesn't do anything to me. I deal a bunch of damage. It kills Sonya. Bruh. Sniper. Pass. Kill it. No, we're doing the fight. Nope. We're doing the fight. We're doing the fight. Listen. 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 Here's where I'm at. I don't feel better as a person till this fight's done, so we're doing the fight. I'm not... we're not even streaming now. This needs to die. Like, I need it to be done, and then I'm done. That's where we're at. Yes, I completely agree with you, Haggis. The first act is strong in its own right. It's not my favorite thing, but I respect it, and it's cool, and it's interesting, and it's doing a fun thing. The second act, love what that's doing. It, like, tries a different style. It gives you the ability to choose how you want to play the game. It lets you, like, interact in whatever sequence you want. Like, it does... It's, like, Act 2 was easily my favorite part of this game. Act 3 sucks. Act 3 is a worse Act 1. Act 1 already wasn't my favorite. So, like, don't make a worse Act 1. Look at damage. No, I thought Shieldbot cost 2 for some reason. But that's not great. And just throw down an energy bot to block. which is probably about as much good as it ever does, if we're being totally honest. But, like, it's just, there aren't a lot of catch-up mechanics here. Them summoning, like, 2 monsters a turn is, like, a real problem. Like, at this point, I think I, like, literally just need to do the bomb trigger, or it's, like, literally not feasible. I mean, I could summon Fishbot before doing that, so that I can get a bad fish. No, that's not good at all. Why would I do that? Love that chain reaction. Okay, so sentry drone and Sonya, I guess. In control of the board for the first time. Play this at the far edge so that I have spaces open for double gunner if we get there. And now we've recovered some health. And it kills my bat. And I draw a card. Sleepbot, who sucks. So we will play Sentry Drone opposite. Guess I play Sentry Drone opposite the Explode bot? Leap bot opposite Flyer? Arcadia says the world has come full circle. He's helping a friend do voices for his Ace Attorney stream. That sounds fun. What voices are you doing? Like gift bot to block. Take out Sectodrone and deal 1 damage. Get a Sentry Drone from that? Gives a weird sense of humor. No, I'm not happy, you piece of garbage. I am fish. Okay, great. Hi, it's me. Hey, why did you not close the game? Close the whole game. Just close. The frustrating thing is it's just not fun. The frustrating thing is it's just not fun. I don't mind a setback. I don't mind something being difficult. I don't like the game copying an attitude, not giving me an explanation on how the mechanics work, leading me on a goose chase, and, like, it's just not fun. I mean, part of the problem, too, is, like, it feels like this portion of the game, like, literally takes the things that, like, aren't good about Act 1, keeps those intact, and then just makes the game less accessible to play. And that wouldn't be a huge problem in its own right if it weren't for the fact that general inaccessibility is already by far this game's biggest problem. Like, this game is so incredibly obtuse. So, like, to just, like, choose to make that worse is just, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. And it's upsetting to me because, like, I want to finish the game. I feel like this game can still produce, like, good content. And by that, I don't mean, like, I can make a good stream out of it. I mean, like, it can just do something that will be fun and entertaining. But, like, I feel like I'm eating my vegetables right now. But I spent money on a video game. I didn't buy vegetables. Like, I bought a game that I wanted to have fun playing. And instead the game was like, no, eat your vegetables. I guess it also sucks because it gets really cool for the finale, but you just have to slug through Sarcastic Robot Sisyphus Simulator. I mean, like, I mean, at this point, it's pretty clear it's gonna make me fight through all 4 bosses again, right? That's honestly really boring. Like, that's just, it's boring in the sense that that's just a boring idea. Like, we've done it. Like, in the first one, we fought bosses because the guise was that we were doing a D&D campaign style thing. And they're just bosses that are kooky characters. Right? That's fine. And then, in the second one, you like discover what the 4 talking characters mean. You get context for what that is, and then you battle through them, and you learn that, like, there's more mechanics to the game. And that's great because that opens up the game. And then have to play robots. It, like, in every way, it feels like a step back. I don't get it. I don't get the idea here. Like, you like fight the 4 bosses, which we've already done. You do exactly 1 mechanic, which we've already done 2 mechanics and 4 mechanics. So I don't know why I would want to play, like, no, just play what I tell you to. I don't get it. I don't get what they're going for here. I don't get it. So yeah, that's obviously the end of this stream, which is one unfinished order of business for the evening, which is to locate the secret Squirtle. I've hidden a Squirtle somewhere on the couch behind me. As always, the essentially one primary rule is that if you can see a Squirtle, it isn't a secret. So I see a couple people have already placed some guesses in chat. I'll give a moment for anyone still watching after me throwing a tantrum. You know what I'm sick of? You know what I'm really sick of? You know what I'm sick to death of? People making games that aren't fun. Like, you can make your game hard, just make it fun. You can pose challenges, you can make things that you have to try and do over and over, you can, whatever you want. You can make it as hard as you want, if it's fun. It's just, like, I feel like I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired of this game right now. I will say that I will stream this next week, and if it doesn't get better, I won't finish it. That's where we're at. I know that might disappoint some of you, but I also know that a lot of the people who express interest in watching this game, like, have not made it out to watch, and so, like, that kind of suggests to me that people aren't interested in it. And so, like, if it doesn't get better, then we're not playing it anymore. That's just it. And to be clear, I entered this stream in a bad mood, and that just triggered me really hard. because I've been dealing with a lot of like just disappointment in life right now, and I like really just didn't need the game like poking my open wounds. Like it just feels really bad. It just genuinely, like, my emotional state is just raw and bad and unhappy, and like that just made me really upset. And I'm sorry if that disappoints you as a viewer, but like, I'm a human being and I try to be entertaining, and sometimes the game is just mean and I don't have it in me to try and play fun. It just hurt my feelings. This game hurt my feelings and made me feel bad, and it wasn't fun. And I'm kind of tired of paying money for games that aren't fun. Like, I'm fine sort of suffering through stuff, but like, it's been a bad one. It's not a hot fish, it's a bad fish. Drop it like a bad fish. Thank you, Ice Bunny. I really appreciate that, Ice Bunny. Let's gather some guesses here. Katie's made the first guess behind Brown Bear. Behind Concerned Loaf by Lil Mando. Ian Pusheen. I appreciate people being understand. I have to tell you that like one of my biggest fears being a streamer is just like having real emotion and people just like not being cool about it. I had a bad experience very early on streaming where someone thought it was fun to like poke at me, like not like banter, not tease, like prod at me. And it's like one of the worst experiences I've had in my life. And I still think about it very regularly. And so it's stuff like this is really trying. And I just let's go fine. Let's go fine. Let's start with Lil Mando, just because I appreciate that Haggis calls him that, Lil Mando. Nothing hiding over here. I'm surprised no one commented on the fact that I had Banana Man doing a dance dip with Meloetta here. I thought that was fun. Guess behind Concerned Loaf, and I think a separate one for hiding under Pikachu. And in that position, Tiny Winnie the Pooh. So I guess behind Pusheen, that is this wild-eyed unicorn. It kind of looks like its nostrils have experienced some sort of cartoon head trauma and are swirling and maybe seeing birds swirl around or something. Kate had guessed behind Brown Bear. Hiding back there, we had Eve propping up Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, that unicorn is from. If you've never seen the movie Despicable Me, there's like a plot point. Basically, this supervillain he ends up like adopting a group of 3 girls as part of a really convoluted scheme to take over the world, and he keeps finding himself like having to do parent things to like keep them happy so that his plan can keep going. And so he like takes them to this carnival, and one of them wants like a giant unicorn that's, quote, so fluffy I could die. And then he has to go to great lengths to acquire the unicorn. And it's such a good thing that they just made it. It's the thing you can have now. I think that was all the guesses, so I will reveal that hiding under Vaporeon and behind giant Sleeping Eevee's head, the location of the secret Squirtle. Yeah, man, today sucked. I hope you enjoyed the stream in some capacity. But yeah, man. Real bummed. Just real bummed. Things have been so trying lately. And I just wish that every day didn't have to be that way. We'll be back. I have no idea what we're doing next Friday. But everyone made it clear that the best time to do Inscryption is Saturdays. So we will try to finish this next week. A couple people said it probably fits in one more stream, which honestly is really disappointing. That's actually really upsetting news, because that means that like a disproportionately large portion of the game, I mean, like, still the longest portion of the game, I don't know, I guess the first two parts are kind of similar. There's just an awful lot of this robot thing that isn't great. I don't know. We'll find something to do. It might just be like Dork Romantic or something. It might be time for just a break. Oh, I did think of one thing. I did think of one thing I could start doing next week that wouldn't be unreasonable. I might do that. It's funny, at the start of this year, like, I got a Steam gift card for Christmas last year, and there was like a sale for like, I think it was February, so I can't remember what it was. And I bought like 3 games to play on stream, and I've played none of them. And one of them is almost seasonally appropriate again. But yeah, might be Dwarf Romantic, might be that thing. I don't actually know if that game's good because I've never played it, but it looks cute and it doesn't look like it would be very stressful, so it's an on. But thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you, and I hope to see you again soon. I'm sick of everything. The stream has ended. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, everybody.